Hello everyone, welcome to today's session in Concept. Today we will be talking about engulfing candles, what are bullish engulfing, what are bearish engulfing and how you can trade with it. So I will be sharing a strategy with you. The people who already know about this candle, so I have some sweet spots for you and I will be sharing those things in this video. So make sure you watch it properly. Okay, before starting the video, if you are new here, you can go in the description. There is a link below. With the help of that, you can download and install Concept web application. After successful registration, you will get some free tools in the application that you can use for your trading. In the application, we have a video library. You can see here. Okay, so in video library, we have made multiple videos for you based on Pro Plus tools as well as on the strategies, and these videos are available in multiple languages. So you can choose your preferable language and you can watch these videos in your main time. At any point of time, if you guys are having any kinds of doubts or query, so you can go in the support section and you will get our contact number and email ID, so you can contact us and we will be there to sort your queries out. Right? So I hope everything is clear. Now let's get back to today's session, that is the engulfing candles. Now when I am talking about engulfing candle, so as the name suggests, I am talking about a candle that is engulfing the other one. Okay, so I am talking about engulfing. Now this engulfing can be of two types, right? This engulfing can be of two types. The first one can be of the bullish engulfing, right? So when I will talk about bullish engulfing, it will show me a upward trend, or you can say a positive trend in the market, right? When I am talking about the bearish engulfing, so it will show me a bearish trend in the market, or you can say a negative market. Right? Now generally when we are talking about the engulfing candles, so it will show me a reversal in the market, right? But what if I tell you, like, instead of reversal, it can also show you like at which place you have to take the entry when the market is moving in a fast manner, or you can say in a trending market. Right? So we will be looking at that as well. First of all, when I'm talking about bullish engulfing candle, how it looks like, right? So for that, just suppose there is a red candle. Okay, so it is my red candle, something like this. Okay, after this red candle, now there is a green candle. Okay, and this green candle is completely engulfing it. It means it is completely engulfing, or you can say completely capturing it. Okay, you can see this red candle is between these you can say between the open and close of the green candle, right? So it is completely engulfed by the green candle, right? So that is when you will say this candle, this green one, this is my bullish engulfing candle, right? Similarly, if I will come here, so suppose there is a green candle like this. Okay, and after this green candle, now there is a red candle like this. Okay, and this red candle is completely engulfing the previous green candle, or you can say the previous green candle is between the open and close of my red candle. So that is the time when there will be a bearish engulfing candle. So this will be my bearish engulfing candle, and there will be what it will show, it will show you from here there will be a trend in the negative direction, or there can be a momentum in the negative direction. So you can go and sell, you can go and buy put, right? I hope the concept is clear. Right now, sometimes there are interpretation. For example, when I'm talking about a bearish engulfing candle, and suppose you got a structure like this. Okay, so there are three green candles like this, there is a three green candles like this. Okay, and after that there is a candle like this. Okay, there is a candle like this. So you can see not my previous candle but the last three candles. Okay, these are completely engulfed. Okay, so that is also a engulfing structure. Okay, and that shows you a very strong trend, or you can say this shows you a movement that is by the strong players, the big buyers or big sellers, you can say, right? So if I'm talking about the financial institutions, the big players, okay, who invest more money, who trade more money in the market, so this candle will show you a structure like that, right? And it is also an engulfing candle, right? I hope it is clear. Okay, if it is clear, then there are certain rules that we will be talking about, and you have to follow those rules if you want to trade profitably. Okay, and you want to increase your strike rate with the engulfing candle, right? So let's see what are those rules. Now first rule is that find the trend. Okay, find the trend. Like you should be knowing what is the current trend of the market, right? When you have found the trend of the market, the second thing is that just wait for the pullback. Just wait for the pullback. Okay, just wait for the pullback. Okay, then we have the third rule is that the entry point. What should be our entry point, right? So we will be getting that what will be our entry point. And the fourth rule is that we should know what is our stop loss. What is our stop loss, SL, right? Now after that there is one more thing, how much we can ride the trend, or how much we can ride our momentum, right? So we will be talking about that. Now before starting this, before using this strategy in the application, I want to tell you one more thing. Whenever you are going for the trend, okay, whenever you are going for the trend, so just a second. Okay, so the trend will somehow look like this. For example, when I'm talking about a uptrend, because many people are confused like what is a uptrend and when it is a downtrend, right? So I will give you a clarity on that also. So for example, if I can see there is a momentum like this, okay, if there is a momentum like this, okay, now in this momentum I have analyzed one or two things. What are these? So first I can see my market is making new high every time. So this is, you can say, my high. Okay, then this time a new high was created. Okay, and this time now my market is creating a new high again. So every time there is a new high, right? And then the next thing is that you can see my low is not breaking. Okay, so you can see this was my first low. Okay, when my market made a second low, so my previous low was not broken, it means my market is in uptrend. Okay, so you can see a structure like that, and whenever there is a structure like that, it means this is a good uptrend. It cannot be broken that easily, so you can ride with it at every pullback, right? I hope the concept is clear. Okay, now whenever you are looking at a trend, so make sure your advancing movement, for example, this is your advancing movement. The moment, if I'm talking about a uptrend, so this is my advancing movement, right? This is my advancing movement. This is my advancing movement in which the market is moving above. This is my advancing movement, right? And this is my pullback when the market is coming down. Okay, so there can be pullbacks in a uptrend, right? So make sure whenever I am looking at a uptrend, your advance, this is my advance. Okay, this is my advance. So advance should be greater than the pullback. So you can see the pullback is shorter, but the advance is greater. It means when market is pulling itself back, the momentum is less. But when the market is advancing, the movement is greater, right? So that is a feature of a good uptrend, you can say. Okay, and same vice versa. So when I will talk about the downtrend, so in downtrend what will happen? The market will be moving somehow like this. Okay, the market will be moving somehow like this. So there will be, you can say, decline in the market. Okay, and then I can see pullbacks. So this is my pullback, okay, and this is my decline as well. Okay, now here I can see as well my market is always making new low. So this is a new low, this is a new low, and again there is a new low, right? And also with that my high is not broken. So this was my high, this was again a new high, and this was again a new high. So highs are not breaking, as well as new lows are creating. And you can see here my declining movement are greater than the pullbacks. Okay, so whenever there is this type of trend, at that time what you will analyze, these are good trends and you can go with it, right? Now whenever I will find this type of trend, okay, so that is a good possibility where your engulfing patterns will work. Okay, so you have to make sure the trend should be like this. Okay, now let's see what are the rules and how we can use them in application. So these are the rules, so we will apply them on the application. Let's directly go on the concept application. So I am opening it here, and I have to go in the analyze charts, trade and order. I can use the stock as well. I can use the Nifty, Bank Nifty as well for the example, right? Whatever is your preference. So currently I am analyzing Bank Nifty is here, and I will analyze Bank Nifty in 5 minutes time frame. Okay, let me remove the remaining drawings and indicators. Okay, so okay. So let me zoom a chart a little bit for you so you can see it clearly and properly. Okay, right. Okay, perfect. Now I can see, as I have told you in certain rules, the rules we studied before. Okay, so you can see the market was here at this level, right? The market was here at this level. Then you can see there was a high, or you can say a resistance was there. Okay, at this point of time the market broke it successfully. It means there is a break of structure, and now there is a new uptrend started. Okay, there was a downtrend. After this downtrend, the market is now moving in an uptrend. Okay, now if this uptrend is strong or not, so how to analyze? So let's see. As I have told you, the market is making low, then again a new low, then again a new low, and then again a new low, and you can see the lows are not getting broken. Okay, so that means this trend is stronger. As well as you can see, every time there is a new high, every time you can see there is a new high, then a new high, then a new high, and a new high, right? Okay, so I got to know this is a uptrend and a good uptrend as well, right? And you can see the pullback and the advance. So my advance is greater than the pullback. Every time you can see the pullback is short, but the advance is bigger than that, right? So this is a good uptrend, right? Now in this uptrend, I have got to know what is the trend of the market. Now I have to enter in this trade with the help of a bullish engulfing candle. Right now मैंने नहीं देखा where are the bullish engulfing candles are forming, right? So I will analyze it, but whenever there is a pullback in the market, right? So I have to wait for a pullback. Now when I'm talking about a pullback, so how can a pullback be? For example, you can see the market was in the uptrend, then there was a pullback. Now in this pullback I did not get any engulfing candle, so my entry is not here, right? Now what could be a perfect match for me? So you can see here as well I'm not getting any perfect condition. Okay, now you can see at this point of time, I'll show you at this point of time. Let me zoom a chart little bit for you so you can watch it properly. Okay, and then we will trade with it. Okay, so perfect. Okay, I hope the chart is more clear to you now. Okay, now I analyze the trend successfully. It is my good uptrend, a strong uptrend. I have to wait for a pullback. So you can see where I was at. Yes, I was at here. Okay, so you can see market went upward, made a new low. Okay, then again went upward. Okay, after that there was a pullback. In this pullback, what I can see, there are two things. First of all, I got a candle like this with a good wick in the lower side. It means the price is getting rejected. Okay, this is a good confirmation for me, but I will take entry whenever there is an engulfing candle. Now you can see there was a green candle, and the body of the red candle is completely engulfed by this green candle. Okay, so the structure is somewhat like this. Okay, so the structure is somehow like this, and you can see there is a red candle here and then a green candle like this. Okay, oh my bad, green candle. Okay, so this is a green candle. So my red candle is completely engulfed. Okay, between the open and close of the green candle here, this is the structure. I have drawn it so that you can see it clearly. Okay, now the third point is what is our entry. So when I am going for the entry, so the high of the candle, which is my bullish engulfing candle, which is engulfing the previous candle, so the high of that candle would be my entry point. Okay, would be my entry point. Okay, then the fourth point is what should be my stop loss. Now for the stop loss, always go for the lower of the swing. So this is my swing low, right? You can see this is my swing low. Now the lower point of this swing low, it should be my stop loss, right? It should be my stop loss. Okay, what is the entry point? The higher point, or you can say the higher of the bullish engulfing candle, it will be my entry point. Okay, the swing low will be my stop loss, and then you can trade with it. Okay, and what should be the proper risk reward ratio? So this is the strategy. If you will get a good uptrend, if you will get a good pullback, and after that if you are having this kind of scenario in which you are getting a good engulfing candle, so at that time you can go for a risk reward ratio of 1:2 or more than 1:3 or 1:4 or 1:5. Just make sure you start your stop loss trailing after 1:2 target. Okay, so here as you can see here as well, I got a good risk reward ratio here as well, right? So if I'll show you here at this point of movement, okay, so agar main yahan pe nikalu to I don't have to show you like how much risk and reward ratio can be there, okay? So you can say it is generally 1.5 or 1.6, but I don't want to denote that because it is a past market, right? We have to analyze it into the real market as well, okay? And that is the time we will get the profitable trades, right? So you can see currently my market is in a sideways trend, you can say, because I am not getting a proper trend here, right? You can see if I'll talk about the trend, so you can see the market was in the downward direction, right? After that there is a uptrend, okay? So I can analyze like my market is moving downward, so this is my higher point, then this is a low, okay? Then there is a new low, but you can see this low is not a new low, okay? It did not broke the previous low, so that is why this downtrend is not that much strong, right? After that I can see there was a new low that was formed here, but again, okay, there was a new high, okay, got it, then a new low, okay? So now at that time it was moving in a good trend, but then you can see again the high was broken out and you can see new high, so it means this trend is not good again, okay? And again currently my market is not giving me a proper indication like which is the trend right now that is going on in Bank Nifty, right? So if I am going with this market, with this type of market, so what you have to do, whenever there is a market that is uncertain or you are not able to decide what is the trend, then you have to make sure what is your most strong level as a support zone or demand zone, you can say, okay? Demand zone and supply zone. So you can make supply zone and demand zone on your chart, and when you will make proper supply and demand zone, for example, if I'll make a supply and demand zone here at this point of time, right? So suppose my market was taking rejection at this certain level, so I can draw a demand zone here at this level, right? After making proper demand zone, then I have to wait for a proper engulfing candle. So whenever there will be an engulfing candle at this point of time or at this point of time, I can make my trade in the particular direction, right? So for a sideways market, right, you have to wait for the proper support and demand zone, and only then you will analyze the engulfing patterns. But in a trending market, I told you certain rules, you have to follow that, and you will see a good profitable trades and a good strike rate, and that will be a win-win situation for your portfolio as well. So thank you so much guys. I hope the concept is clear. I hope you got to know something good today, good informative today as well. If you like the video, agar aapko pasand aaya concept, you can like the video, you can share your views in the comment section as well. Thank you so much guys. This is your trainer Ankit Singh Rawat. Have a good day.